Hey everybody, how y'all doing? Are you here okay? In your neck of the woods? What up? What up? Manners and respect, man. I your girl, Debbie from Down a Yard. Welcome you all to the Jamaican kitchen. Welcome once more. It is the Jamaican cooking journey. If you're new right on over here, special welcome. Those of you who are there with me from the beginning of this journey and you're still here, manners and respect. On today's episode of the Jamaican cooking journey, we're going to be just putting together for you today a simple little dish or a little side. Did I say side, camera girl? Yeah. We're not going to be going on the stove. It is the summertime. It is hot. People are trying, cut down on the cooking, but somehow we love the food. I'm going to be making for you, or I'm going to be sharing with you today, a summer salad. Summer salad. Some people say, oh, when I eat salads, I'm eating healthier. I would say eating lighter. For me, each of us are entitled to our own opinion. For me, eating a salad is eating lighter, which we all do, especially when we go up in that age, and especially when it gets like late in the evenings or at nights, it's better to eat light. So I'm going to be putting together for you today. I think it's my very first summer salad. Summer means the colors must be popping. So I've tried my very best to see how much my color my harvest can pop. So let me introduce to you what I'll be using. First and foremost, we have got a avocado. In Jamaica we say pear. Yeah. You need one that is, it is to perfection. I'm going to be using a carrot. I'm going to be scraping this a little more. I have a little white cabbage. I'm going to be using some purple one as well. I'm going to be using yellow bell pepper, not too much. And also I'm going to be using some cherry ripe tomatoes. I've got here some iceberg lettuce. They are a bit, not so much on the crunchy side. So I have them in some ice cold water, leaving them to become, to remain crunchy. So as soon as they're out, I'll get them dry. I haven't got a salad spinner, but if you're doing that and you have one, take out your salad spinner. So what we want to do, first of all, this goes with a vinaigrette. When I am making a salad of this type, or of this nature, I always like to make my vinaigrette ahead of time. Leave it to make it get to come together. So, as you know, vinaigrette is like, something more on the acidic and on the sweet side. So I've got here 1 tablespoon of white granulated sugar. So I'll be adding about 2 tablespoons of this oil. So you can use your pear olive oil. This is extra virgin with some other, I think extra virgin and sunflower. Use what you want, okay? I'm going to be putting in some lime juice as opposed to vinegar. You can do the vinegar, but for me, when you do the summer salad thing, I think the lime juice, I don't know, because I guess because it's freshly squeezed lime juice, it gives it a better, that more, I don't know, more refreshing flavor. If it's not refreshing, that fresh gig. So I'm putting this lime, and I think I've gotten about a tablespoon of juice out of this fresh green lime. If you want to put, I think you could put lemon too, but lime here. So I have that. I have my sugar, my lime, and all of that with the acid. And I have got my little oil. That's what we use to make the vinaigrette. I don't want to forget a little salt to bring the flavors together. So just a pinch of salt. You don't need no half teaspoon, just a dash of salt. And I'm going to be putting just a little bit of red pepper flakes. You could use chili if you want. I think that's good. That is going to give it a special little spice gig. Not too hot and all of that. So I'm going to use my whisk to whisk it until it has this look. Almost. So I'm going to go and continue whisking this out until it has that sort of creamy look. That's what we're going to be doing. So I'm going to do that and return. So this is what my vinaigrette looks like, my little vinaigrette. Because depending on the amount of salad that you're making, you have to try to know the amount. You don't want to drown it in the vinaigrette, and all of that. So vinaigrette there is there steeping, and it's out of the way. the very first thing that I want to start on some shredding. My cabbage have been washed and all of that, so I'm gonna start. And remember, shredding comes in long slender strips, so I always like to use serrated knives for shredding, or if you have got your shredder grater, you can go ahead shredding some of this purple or red cabbage. I'm not going to be using any onions in this one. I'm going to keep the onions away from this one. You can use it and you can mix and match what you want, take out and put in. Also, if you have noticed, we have omitted the cucumbers, all right, because the cucumber, it comes with its fair share of acid, and we have the vinaigrette this, and because we're using our avocado, we just, you know, we are mixing and matching things differently. You can just put what you want to put. Okay, so I'm continuing with the shredding of my purple cabbage and all of that. Okay, now this is my shredded purple cabbage, and this is how you want it looking. You know, that is how slender and thin you want it. So I'm gonna go now and I'm gonna shred like twice the amount of like within the white cabbage. Don't mind the size. Everything out of Jamaica now, and vegetables are like them. I wear some aisle shoes. Them not normal. So you don't mind the size. You do your big pretty ones. We don't have that right here now. So I'm gonna do this now, the white, and I'm gonna do it to about 2 times the amount. Okay, and come back. Okay, so see, I have this amount in comparison to the purple. I'm gonna put some carrot. You could put some julienne, like thin strips of carrots, if you have the gadget that can give it to you. I don't have, so I'm gonna shred it on the coarse side of my shredder grater, and I'm gonna use all of this carrot, so it will be like a medium carrot, coarsely shredded, and I like that. We got our bowl here, so let's make some space as we put those that we have already prepped. Remember, it's gonna be, everything is gonna be combined, and you see it looking so colorful already and all of that. So we're gonna get all these in there, and my hands are clean, my board is clean, and I could have used my bare hands. Me don't need no gloves. You know, I don't need any latex gloves to put on my hand. When I wash my hands, they are properly clean. So I'm gonna clean this board now, and I'll come back now to chop my tomatoes and also my bell pepper and my avocado. Okay, my tomatoes are ripe, but they are firm. You don't want them being too soft, you know. So you're going to take out this little part at the top here. However you want to take it out, feel free. Whatever way you feel comfortable with it, you do it like that. And I'm going to be cutting it like this. I have one little part here, so it look like it won't cut out and all of that. And I don't know, to be a vegetarian in Jamaica, it's really costly. I'm using this little knife because it is really sharp. To be a vegetarian in Jamaica, it's costly sometimes at the year. Sometimes, like now, when the vegetable them sky high, and guess what? Them not really cute. Them not really cute looking and all of that. So we are putting in some tomato. It is gonna give this thing a little moisture. Put it in with the seeds, but suppose you don't want to use the seeds, you go ahead and take out the seeds. But the seeds, because all those that the cabbage, the 2 cabbages that we put there, and with all of that other thing, it is a little dry. Okay, so the tomato here now, or if you were using like what that thing, cucumbers, and those camera girl was saying, I say sometimes the cucumber seeds, when some people take out the seeds, you know, but I think taking out the seeds can cause a problem sometimes. I don't know. So we are putting in the tomato. Some people take out the seeds of the tomato too, because they said it is like it has this liquid. But for me, I think the tomato is okay in there, because like that with the seeds, because it had some moisture to those cabbage. We're gonna put in some of this bell pepper. I'm using the yellow for additional color, so I'm not gonna put too much, because as I always say to you, bell pepper is really strong. It's strong out there, so you want to get it out like this. And some people use the seeds, I don't. So you want to cut it down in thin little strips like this, because you don't want it too big and chunky. You don't want to taste a big old chunk of sweet pepper. Doing it like this, I'm soon come. Okay, now that we have put them in thin strips, we want to get them, you know, cut them like this. Because, you know, depending on what you have in there, you don't want to leave them in strips. So you want to cut them thin and you want to get them like this. Because you don't want to feel a big old thick piece of it and all of that in there. Giving a little color and also a little extra flavoring. And you see it right away? That's what is happening. Now, we're going to put our, you guys say avocado, but in Jamaica, mine is washed and it should be ripe. You guys say pear. In Jamaica, we say avocado. So, you people would go ahead by cutting it crossway and chopping out the seeds and dicing it up. I don't do it like that. I would just do it like this. And when you see the skin is peeling, like that, you know it's properly ripe. And you can see the flesh of mine, it's the perfection. It's not whitey. So you want to do the same thing as you did with everything else. And you get it diced just the same. So I do it like this. I'm doing some of this, a really good amount. And I soon come back. Okay, so you see that my avocados are more on the drier side as opposed to watery. And all of that. So I just put like this amount. You can put it. And in Jamaica, avocados are seasonal. We don't get it all year round as you people who are abroad. Okay? It's seasonal in Jamaica. So we don't have it all year round like you. So that's it now. Now remember we had prepared our vinaigrette ahead of time. So this is the perfect time. I remember I said to you the proportion. You don't want to put too much sponges in a way it can drip, you know. You want to put just a reasonable amount that it just absorb it. So all we have in there with extra juice and something would be the tomatoes. So this is good to put on top of it and all of that. This is enough to get it all, you know. We don't want it to drip. So perfect summer salad. In camera girl, look at the colors. So you can take what you have and make it your own. Let's try to incorporate this what is it, this dressing. We want the dressing and we want the avocado them coming out and all of that popping. And probably we could put a little more avocados, camera girl. You think so? Yeah. I'm gonna put a little more avocado and come back when you see me next. My lettuce leaf will be dry. We're gonna make a bed. We're gonna rest this on a bed of iceberg lettuce. Masoon come. From my kitchen to yours, from my Jamaican kitchen to your family table, to your palate, and most of all to your stomach, it is just Debbie's Jamaican summer salad. Remember, a summer salad is something that pops. You want vegetable that pops. Remember, I'm telling you, we don't get so much of a good vegetable now when you see summer on. So we just make do. You take it, make your own. Just make sure that your lettuce, make sure them crunchy. Make sure that is the key. Make sure that bed of lettuce is crunchy, fresh, and nice. And you could use romaine too, but iceberg, you know, iceberg them gifted for have that extra crunch. And maybe you people have other types of lettuce. We don't have that wide variety of lettuce in Jamaica. Please do enjoy. And remember, just double dry your hand on the avocado. It is gonna make it what you want it to be. So from my kitchen to yours once more, please do enjoy. Now if you have liked this video, remember to give it a big fat thumbs up. Remember to make sure you're subscribed and you stay subscribed to the Jamaican Cooking Journey and all the branching off channels. You all know them. Make sure you turn on your post notification. When you do that, make sure that you press the option that says all and all of that. So when all my videos are being uploaded, you will be in the first to know. Or PayPal or Cash App or email, Instagram, everything will be in the description of this and all my videos. Remember, eat, meet and greet. Go check out my Instagram page and you will see that flyer there. We'll be working this week on the dishes and the cost of the dishes that we'll be providing. And as soon as I post it, I'll let you know. Thanks once more for the love. Remember to be you, do you, and most of all, love you. Remember to visit our merch store. Thank you.